What if one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop isn't as untouchable as the public has believed for decades? As the fallout surrounding Diddy continues to grow, attention is now shifting toward Jay-Z, and the timing has raised serious questions. With the release of 50 Cent's documentary, the conversation has clearly changed. What started as an investigation into Diddy has widened into a deeper discussion about power, silence, and who may have been protected behind the scenes. According to people close to the situation, once legal letters started flying, the focus wasn't just damage control anymore. It became about exposing what had allegedly been hidden for years. 50 Cent has repeatedly said he never involved himself in Diddy's inner circle, explaining that certain invitations and environments made him uncomfortable long ago. That distance, he claims, is why he feels confident speaking now. Others argue that Jay-Z took a different route, allegedly staying clean in public while operating quietly behind the scenes, a strategy that, if true, may explain why he's walked away untouched from controversies that consumed others. As these conversations gain momentum, one moment in particular caught people's attention. Listen to the saga 50 Cent said about Jay-Z.
I'm fully prepared with everything I need for the Jay-Z documentary. The moment he sent that legal letter, I knew I had to let the world see who he really is. He and Diddy are cut from the same cloth. He just hides his arrogance and control behind a cleaner image. Our feud has lasted 20 years, and I know better than anyone what he's done in the shadows. I even suspect that so-called funeral bouquet wasn't Diddy's idea at all, but Jay-Z acting on his behalf. Back when Nicki Minaj posted that video of him wearing a pink wig, all I did was repost it, and he got so nervous he had his lawyers threaten me. In 2015, Nicki worked her ass off helping him build his platform, and he allegedly pocketed her $7.9 million in royalties. And then there's his fingerprints all over key incidents through the years, whether it's the elevator footage or the guest list at Diddy's parties. He was involved, clearly, but somehow he always walks away untouched. That's what he's best at, pulling strings behind the scenes while pretending to be spotless in public. And now that a corner of the darkness has been ripped open, I'm not stopping. Everything my team and I are doing isn't about attacking anyone. It's about making sure the truth can't be buried by him ever again.
He ain't answering the phone?
He ain't answering the motherfucking phone.
Yeah, it's like this, like
We had a black billionaire's lunch.
black excellence. They're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch.
Oh,
Like,
I hate you, man.
And we here together and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter.
unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year. Yo, I feel like I'm normal again. Get me out of here.
Jaguar Wright added fuel to the fire with some of the most explosive claims yet.
Sean Carter aided and abetted or was directly involved. It's about to get real tense, and there's a lot of girls and boys who are still.
She alleged that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy and claims she has scars to prove it.
Fuck does anybody need a casino? Like another fucking casino
prints money
in this
all
world.
day, and it makes it very possible for people to launder money all day.
Yeah. So like, why, even the fact that you want to become so powerful, then you're not saying because he needs to build schools for black people in black neighborhoods. It's because he wanted to build casinos for black people.
For them to keep wasting their money, and then for him to keep
Yes.
giving them overpriced merchandise. It's a rat trap.
Yeah.
All of it is. The sad part is that hip hop has now turned itself over to this greed machine and doesn't realize it's time to unplug.
She has said that Jay-Z allegedly attacked her and recorded it, similar to allegations made against Diddy. These claims remain unproven, but they've deeply shaken public perception, especially as she insists this is why Jay-Z has quietly distanced himself from Diddy to avoid being caught in the same crossfire. As these allegations gain traction, many people notice something else that stood out just as much as the claims themselves. Jay-Z has remained silent. No interviews, no direct public statements, just responses through lawyers. Former allies like Dame Dash have publicly questioned that approach, suggesting that silence may be doing more harm than good, especially now that mainstream media doesn't seem willing to shield him the way it once did. One drop civil lawsuit also raised eyebrows. The accuser says she still stands by her claims, but decided to walk away due to fear, harassment, and intimidation. She alleges investigators connected to Jay-Z's legal team approached her and even her family, leaving her terrified. If true, it raises unsettling questions about how much power it takes to make accusations disappear without a single charge ever being filed. Industry insiders have also started speaking more openly. Former security figures and people who worked around both men say Jay-Z and Diddy were never as close as the public believed. They shared space, money, and influence, but not loyalty. Over time, cracks reportedly formed, and when things started to fall apart, self-preservation came first. Others have even suggested that Jay-Z may have quietly played a role behind the scenes as Diddy's situation unraveled, though that remains speculation. Still, the repeated pattern of distancing has not gone unnoticed. According to Tony Yayo, the tension between 50 Cent and Jay-Z goes beyond Diddy altogether. It's rooted in long-standing competition, loyalty, and differing values. He suggested that Jay-Z chose corporate power and business over hip-hop culture, while 50 remained more connected to the people who helped build him. That difference, some believe, created enemies who are no longer staying quiet. This story is no longer just about the past. It's about what happens when silence meets scrutiny and when influence stops working the way it used to. Jay-Z has rarely been forced onto the defensive in his career, but this time feels different. The pressure is louder, the questions are sharper, and the spotlight isn't moving away. Now the question is, do you think Jay-Z is being unfairly targeted, or is the truth finally catching up? If you want to stay updated as this story continues to unfold, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join the conversation.